Hello, this is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is another match I had this morning, and this match is against a YouTuber, actually, but I didn't know that until he told me, and his account name is called MyNameIsExclamation, and he doesn't have any uploads yet, but he will have some soon. Perhaps this battle will be his first upload, and pretty cool guy. This is my Hail Team 2.0. You might have noticed that I have some blatantly Hail-related Pokemon in my, like before I joined, it asked if I wanted to use these Pokemon or the Battle Box Pokemon, and of course I'm using my my Hail Pokemons, which are in my current party. So, yeah, this is the match. I'm going to lead with Yellow Snow, and this first turn is very, very, very cool. And I'm not just saying that because of Hail. I'm going to use Earthquake, and it's not going to kill him, but he predicts my switch into my own Heatran, and uses Earth Power, which does close to nothing, and then his Heatran is downed by Hail damage, and yeah, that is pretty frickin' cool. So yeah, two problems that my opponent has for this team. He's running a lot of dragons, and there's a Hail team, so that naturally doesn't really go well. And then his other problem is he doesn't have a permaweather to counteract mine, so because he does not have a permaweather, which I am very appreciative of, that basically will allow bananas to stall all of the things. And I'm really impressed with how well Bananas does this, because this is my first time using it and overused, and a bit afraid, because, you know, one nicely placed close combat and it's gone, you know, it's a realistic worry, but for this particular team that I'm facing right now, I'm gonna stall the bejubas out of this guy, and yeah, I'm just gonna like sit there pretty behind a sub and get over half my health refilled, and I'm gonna go for a surf, and it's gonna do nothing, and he's gonna crit me with Meter Mash, which is great because I'm behind a sub. Surf does nothing, but I could do this all day. I mean, I could use Protect now and then use Surf later, and honestly I'm a little curious to see how much Meter Mash will do, because I believe I am defensive nature with, I've got investment in both special defense and defense, but I am a defensive nature, and my defense is like 10 points higher than my special defense, and you know, I get that big 424 HP, so I don't know, just morbid curiosity, but my curiosity is not going to be sated, because I am going to switch into Tentacruel. It's basically a really cool and good turn to do this. And I'm going to go for that Scald, and just kind of hope that the burn happens, and it won't. But it's going to be okay, because problem number 3, I believe, he missalved 2 of his Pokemon, which really bites him in the asshole, because if that was Earthquake, I would be gone, like no questions, but because it's Earth Power, which I believe is a missalve, I don't think this thing can learn Earth Power, but you know, could be wrong. Because it's Earth Power, I can take a couple of those and just kind of go for some Scalds, and yeah. I realize that I only have one more turn to live before I die from hail damage. Just eyeballing the damage chunks on my NRG bar down there. So I am going to decide to put out some Toxic Spikes, it only affects 2 of his Pokemon, but one of them is a Life Orb Starmie and the other is a Virizion. And in the back of my mind I was kind of thinking that it was like a substitute Sword Dance Virizion or something, so like getting some regular poison on that would be helpful. So instead of finishing him off with Scald, I just, you know, let him kill me, because to be honest, he could have revenged it very easily. Gonna go for the Ice Shard here, because Mr. Plow has the Snow Cloak. He misses Meter Mash already. With 1 turn of using this thing, already it's way better than Cloyster. Like, it is so beautiful. I really should have gone for the Earthquake or the Icicle Crash or something, but I wanted to see if I could kill him with Ice Shard, but then as I was Ice Sharding, I kind of realized I probably need to be adamant for that. I am Jolly Max Speed, just so that I can hit with my other moves better and more often, because I've got like, what, 284 speed, which is, you know, moderately fast. It's pretty cool. Gonna switch into that Yellow Snow, and he is not gonna take the Surf well, to be honest. I was kinda thinking and hoping that I would live 1 and get off a Grass Knot, but even with my max speed and Scarf, Starmie outspeeds, because Starmie is really fast. I mean, just look at that thing wiggling around. You can tell how fast it is just by looking at it. It's jumping for joy and stuff. But yeah, I mean, without even doing anything, it's already near dead because of Life Orb and poison damage and hail damage, like stacked on top of each other like a really delicious sandwich. And I'm gonna get that nice big free switch into Reuniclus, and I'm gonna Trick Room on that switch, because I don't know, like, whenever I use Trick Room, people switch on me. I don't know, like, I'm not planning for this to happen, it just does. He has his Dragonite here. It is a Choice Banded Dragonite, which is kind of easy to tell because he doesn't have Life Orb. He goes for the Waterfall, which is a general misplay. I asked him about it and he said he just used it and it was a bad idea. So yeah, that's too bad for him, because I think Outrage would have probably killed me, because Choice Band Dragonite does not mess around. But as I said before, Mamoswine is a boss, and he pretty much checks over half his team easily. So just having that ground type and having that big priority and that big power with Choice Band and stuff, just, I mean, you don't need to set up. It's just you're a better type. It's so many reasons why it's better than Cloyster. But he's gonna, you know, he's gonna use Dragon Claw, and I really feel like I should have died from that or something. I feel bad living from that Dragon Claw, because I don't know. I don't know what kind of Salamence that is, but I mean, this Dragon Claw here does more damage than that one, so it must have been some nasty min-max hacks, perhaps. I don't know. Also, Duck Bear is very, very bulky. So now I'm going to switch into Bananas, who can soak that Dragon Claw like it's nothing. Holy shit, Bananas. If I'm the dominating weather, you just sit on everybody. It's amazing. He's gonna Dragon Claw. I am going to be a complete and utter bastard, and I am going to sub-protect and kill him with Hail, because I'm evil and bad, and why not? Because I'll be behind a sub. I'm gonna restore nearly all my health with the Ice Body and the leftovers, and yeah, it's just good stuff. He's gonna go into Starmie here. I thought the Protect would work, but it doesn't work because it's a double Protect, and double Protect doesn't work that often. I suppose he predicts me or not, or just wants to recover, but I'm honestly okay with it because that Hail, Life Orb, and poison damage is gonna wear this thing down faster than your date on prom night. Don't even know how that makes sense, but I'm just gonna say that. Gotta love how Life Orb damage happens on substitutes this generation, and you gotta love how I landed that really advantageous critical hit, which I do love, and I love it very much. Because I get the advantageous crit, he is going to fall to some nice poison damage, so Bananas is basically tanking his whole team, and it's really beautiful. He goes into his Virizion, who has a Lumberry, which is really kind of weird, but, you know, it's good for him, bad for me, because, you know, I was really excited to see that thing get poisoned, and then I'm kind of shocked and very disappointed that it's not. He predicts. He can tell that I'm going to use Protect, so use a Sword Dance, and then I am going to die. But you know, it's alright. Bananas is more than done her share of the work. This match is just I don't know, I really love this thing. I'm gonna definitely have to try it again with Mamoswine. Going to Mr. Plow, which is the Simpsons reference for the day. Choice Banded Ice Shard. He's got -1 defense. He's already damaged. There's absolutely no way he's going to survive that. So that is the match, and Hail Team 2.0. I definitely rated way higher than Hail Team 1.0, and I'll try to get more matches with Hail and just kind of see what happens. So yeah, YouTube, I'll see you later, maybe. Alright, bye.